Alright, so, how y'all doing boys? Hope you're doing well. Now, in today's video, going to be using a little bit of a different team. I honestly haven't used a team like this in quite a while, and that is, of course, the Unknown team. I feel like I revisit a couple of these teams fairly often. The Barn team especially, I do like to revisit, and then obviously some of these more meta characters like Trader, Meliodas, and King, you end up in seeing most of, if not all of, the videos, kinda, so I figured I'd revisit it. Main reason being is that previously it was, I think it was in our DM showcase right at the end there, we ended up losing to this team, which was a little unfortunate, but I've also had a friend who has been getting back into Green Cross, and this is the same team he's been using. Very fortunate that he actually has the Amelia. Very, very good pick. He should be getting a ReZero Club sometime, not in the near future, but it'll be great to see those characters come back and potentially even get some new ones. But this is the team we're using. We are rocking the Melon on the attack crit set. Some pretty decent rolls, nothing too crazy. When it comes to the actual Holy Relic though, unfortunately I haven't gone ahead and grinded it yet. What is the actual effect on this? Is it going to be... Yay, see that'd be real helpful to have right about now, but that's right. Maybe we'll revisit her another time when I've actually gone ahead and made the Holy Relic. But when it comes to her ultimate, she is 6'6". Elizabeth is also 6'6", and our Amelia, I believe, is also 6'6". I was extremely lucky, yeah, in our actual initial ReZero summons, and was absolutely blown away by how good. I think it was 2 rotations I did, end up getting her 6 and pretty much everyone else around like that 3-6 margin. So it's a little bit lackluster on the CC. We have actually changed the artifact card set, so we take a little bit less damage just to kind of, you know, make the team a whole lot more toxic. But yeah, let's jump right into it. And this is kind of like unrelated to the actual team showcase, but usually when showing off these teams at the beginning, I like to have the main character as one of the characters I'm showing off, but man, the Jormungandr skins is just too goddamn good. What do I want to go for right off the bat here? I think maybe just trying to weaken Meliodas as much as possible is going to be our best bet. Get the extra card draw then we'll chuck up a shield, no rupture effects or anything like that. Try and deal as much damage before the damage reduction comes in, and applying the effect is 100% necessary since that man's lifesteal is so absurd. You thought Escanor's was bad when he came out. Man, Melia's a whole different level. And what is this card draw? This is why teams like this are just so bad. I was really tossing up whether or not I should use the True Seeker Melon. I figured I've done a team like this with the True Seeker Melon, which was months and months ago at this point, but still, we'll give her a shot. Really wish I actually had the Holy Relic for her. Probably would have been able to kill Millie in that first turn, actually applying the effect card first and getting that extra 20% damage. Let's go 1, 2, and 3, why not? And at that point, like, there's not much you can really do here. Everyone's frozen. Escanor has another turn till he gets his full 3 parts of the passive and gets his immunity. Here we'll be building up damage reduction. We don't really have to worry about it. At this point, the game's already won. Already got 2 more stuns for the next turn, and we could probably rush an Amelia ultimate as well. Can we... I do really want to... I mean, we can't stun Escanor, so I think this might be... Let's go 1 and 2. That'll get us both the ultimates that way. If he does have a level 2 Demonic Hellzone card, that could potentially stop us, because not only does that apply the dissolve effect, but it also ult seals you for that turn. It does look like he has a level 2 card, praying that that isn't the one I think it is. 2 ultimates. Well, we do have the 1 Amelia card, so we might be able to get quite a bit of damage off. I still feel like with the Merlin being 6'6" and attack crit, Amelia might hit a little bit harder. The secret technique, ultimate, sorry, ridiculously powerful, and with Elizabeth's extremely low crit resistance, she is just going to get absolutely wailed on by Escanor, and so is Amelia. Getting us the extra Amelia card is going to help. Losing Goddess, there's nothing crazy about that, and the Ram in the back isn't really supporting her either, but let's see what we can do here. What do we reckon? A couple 100,000? Yeah, it's 600,000. Not a bad number, and well, Melon's isn't going to be as strong, obviously, because it's into the 2 enemies instead of the 3. Ooh, actually, maybe Melon would have hit harder. So glad they actually went ahead and gave this Melon this Tuxedo costume, because I feel like she's one of those characters that at this point in the game isn't going to be seeing a whole bunch more costumes added to her character. Let's go for the same starting hand, I feel. Putting up the shield definitely stopping him from going like double rank up into King if he gets it. Granted, he did get the merger there, which is a little bit annoying. But yeah, I'm not going to be seeing a whole bunch more characters for Lolly Melon, maybe 1 or 2 more, I reckon, until like it absolutely dies off. She could eventually get one like in a couple years time, but I feel like that'll be the end for Lolly Melon, and all of her base roster costumes are kind of lame. Like, we did get characters like Jack of Light Gotha, who, although they had an amazing like base roster set of cosmetics, when it comes to looks, of course, not really talking about the stats, ended up getting an even better Halloween costume. So, oh, actually froze himself there. We're gonna kill anyways. Let's go 1-2. I feel like that'll finish off King. And then due to the fact it's the level 1 freeze and it doesn't try and deal damage and break through the shield, we can go ahead and freeze Gotha, stop the attack disable from coming through. And I'm not really worried about Kyo's damage. The 2 shields drop off anyways, which I didn't even think about, but it is what it is. Level gold card there as well. Regardless of if that was a rank up or an attack disable, I don't want to have to be dealing with either of those. And yeah, look at that. We got 2 more freezes which we can do and a stun. We don't have to use all of them in this turn. I feel like freezing Ragnarok... it is Ragnarok Barn. Freezing Ragnarok Barn is a little bit of a waste. Let's see if I can potentially... No way we can rush Amelia Ultimate unless we just go full send on the Amelia cards. We'll just go for that there, play this one a little bit slower. Really cool that you can actually freeze through the King Shield. It's a nice effect, but there has been times where I've used her and unfortunately learnt the hard way that the level 2, due to the fact it does damage, tries to break the King Shield and then you're just left with a King there. I doubt many people are going to actually fall for the Amelia passive as well. We'll just have to wait and see though. Let's go 1, we'll put you down and then we'll freeze you again. Got a couple nice cards for the Amelia when it comes around to this next turn. Let's see if Merlin doesn't kill everyone. Yeah, not the strongest ultimate, just due to the fact that you get the shield at the end. The shield does end up being pretty strong though. Really like that her shield actually covers all of your allies. Main person I'm kind of referring to here is Ludo. He has a really good ultimate, but it only covers himself, and it's not even like he gets a taunt effect either. And by the time he's gotten his ultimate, his passive's usually worn off and you're not getting the damage reduction, so a little bit iffy, Ludo Seal's ultimate in all honesty. But hey, there's not much that you can do here. Let's go on to our next opponent. And I just went ahead and actually checked, but the last time we did an unknown video was just under or just at that 2-month margin, so I was actually surprised I managed to guess it right. Really want to get rid of this True Seeker Melon first. Do I go for the Dissolve as well, just to try and get that little bit of extra damage? I am pretty confident Melon will kill, especially if she crits. Oh no. I haven't been hit with the evasion fruit in so long, and especially with the team we're coming up against, we really needed that single target card. I suppose, but there's no point growing for ultimate because of the Jack of Light card. We do have a bunch of freeze cards and a bunch of stun cards, so we might be alright. Definitely using the freezes against Meliodas because they will remove his blue buffs. We all know the grey buffs can't be removed. But that disables. Yeah, no, we're in for a hard match here. We really needed that. And then the attack card. Ouch. Do we go ahead and freeze True Seeker Merlin now that way? I just feel like getting those cards is our best bet. Although Merlin probably... Okay, so yeah, Merlin did get the 2 cards. Definitely wanted to go for that play there. Well done by me, but surely the Merlin single target into the freeze will kill. Even if it doesn't, Merlin is frozen for another turn, so probably our safest bet for this next one. This is a really difficult team to deal with, just due to the fact that Meliodas is an absolute powerhouse. He is by far the best DPS unit in the game, and you literally have enough utility with Jack of Light Gotha and True Seeker Melon to disable anything in the entire game. Or do I go for the freeze to get... I think I might go for this here. It is very risky, obviously. Wow, Merlin really took no damage from that. Okay. Oh, that makes me feel so silly because I easily could have frozen the Jack of Light Gotha and stopped a Jack of Light card from coming out. Ugh, so many misplays in this match. It's just such a hard team to deal with, and I feel like the team we have here has so much utility that it's kind of going to be a team that's going to exist forever. Obviously, you can change around units, and I feel like there definitely are better versions of this team. Ouch, we already proc revive as well. Jeez. Obviously want to freeze you because you have the ult. We'll put up a shield. I think freezing melee might be a little bit better for us. Because we have the shield up, so surely the Jack of Light Gotha can't break through the shield. Well, I think I'm definitely happy with this. Oh my god, look at the amount of... Look at the amount of Merlin cards they had. And Freezing Melee, please be the other two. Perfect. We get the Elizabeth ult, we get the Reflector up. Now we just have to pray that we can not only survive the ultimates and not get one-tapped, but... Still not sure about how I feel about this. Melee's stunned for 2 turns. Do I put the shield up and like stop myself from taking the hits, or do I purposely take them and hope it kills his Merlin? Let's go for this here. I know my Merlin's gonna survive guaranteed because of the passive she has with the 30% like damage cap, kind of like the damage reduction that the demonic beasts have. If this could just crit and kill, that'd be even better. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. I do believe we have the stun card here as well on Ram. Okay, perfect. Stunning Melee for the 2 turns as well was definitely the go. He only has the 1 card, but stopping anything else like his damage reduction building up is definitely gonna help. If Merlin didn't have the damage reduction, we would have easily have killed her there, so Melee just existing, even though he's completely incapable of doing anything, has really helped him out. Let's see, surely we... Goes for the ultimate. We survive. We definitely kill Merlin. Everyone gets a bit of lifesteal back. This is working perfectly. Attacks into Merlin, gonna take... Oh, nowhere near as much damage as I would have liked. Oh, no. Let's go 1 and... 2 and definitely want to stun Melee. I want to get the Merlin ultimate. Do I want to put up the shield, or I feel like I want to take the hit again. I'm gonna go for this. This match is getting so dragged on just because I really want to win this one. It's actually a fairly interesting match because quite a bit of thinking we have to do. Will he go ahead and throw out the go through ultimate? And even with how weak the go through ultimate is, will it do enough? Surely 6/6 reflector does enough to kill. Is that a green SR, Elizabeth? I think it might be. But hey, I'm sure after this match here, the other 2 matches will be extremely, extremely fast-paced, especially if we can come up against like a barn team or something like that. Using this team, you are kind of expected to get some longer matches, especially if you don't get the Amelia ultimate. And actually managed to wait out that turn. Let's go 1, 2, and we will stun the Meliodas again. If we could get a forfeit, that'd be even better, just timing him out for all this time. I know that sounds so bad and toxic. Oh, you're kidding, right? Actually, I think at that point we kill Melee. I think at that point we kill Melee, and then we stun the Goth. Let's go. As if we actually won that one. Not super happy about it with what we had to do, but... Oh, you also forfeited, or otherwise it would have already came up with the victory. I'd really like to use the new Jormungandr in a couple more PvP videos as well, but there's literally just no teams to run her with. Just due to the fact she has no PvP utility, it's going to be fairly difficult. Using a... Is that 2 Coin Shop Gothas we've seen in this video? I feel like the Coin Shop Gotha is definitely on the comeback. People are just realizing that how strong Attack Disable is. It's pretty much an effect that's never going to die off, especially when it comes to True Seeker Merlin's case, where it's applied through the passive. Even if you hit them and they have evasion food, and like the attack actually doesn't hit the opponent because they evade it, you still get the effect. It's not you just have to hit your opponent 2 times. It's you just have to use 2 cards, which is so ridiculously broken. And the amount of units that have cleanse cards or like cleanse effects in their kit is very, very little. Let's... I feel like this is kind of just a stall turn. Go for that there. Raising the Meliodas just because didn't use any of his cards and he's probably drawn another one. I'm okay with tanking the Escanor cards. They are still going to do a lot of damage. The fact we have Revive makes me a whole lot more okay with taking that. Still just dumbfounded with the fact that they gave a unit like Elizabeth that early on in the game's lifespan the Revive effect. Obviously, Power Creep has come and has, you know, she's definitely worn off over time in overall effectiveness, but she can still easily be used in today. I say that as she's just getting absolutely one-tapped. Let's go ahead. Let's get rid of Escanor, and then let's freeze Melee again. Please tell me you're actually going to crit Merlin, because if you don't crit, I'm actually going to lose this the match. Actually, the Power Strike card is just strong enough that we're going to kill. Were they all Escanor cards, those gold ones? Ooh. Okay, sweet. Yeah, is there... Like I said a second ago, these next couple matches are going to be really, really fast-paced. We just got off to a really bad start in that first one. A couple of misplays. It's been a while since I've used a team that actually have to think this much. You're kind of just used to, oh, barn team, unga bunga, spam, Terry counters, get your ultimate and then kill everyone. And, ooh, let's go 1, 2, and 3. that'll just about when it's this match. After this ultimate, I might skip on to the final opponent, but other than that, you're either like using Ludociel and just ranking someone up and completely wiping everyone within the first couple turns, so good to go back to something that you have to think about a little more. And finishing that last match off with a forfeit, if we finish this one off as well with another victory, 10-game win streak from the melee video previously. Let's see. I still feel really confident in the fact that we can just one-tap Escanor turn 1 if we get lucky and get the crit, but do I want to go for that? I think I'm just going to play the safe and Brother Shield. I was thinking I could maybe freeze Escanor turn 1, that way he's forced to use these melee cards to kind of... but even then, using only one melee card is a complete waste, especially... That's what I was hoping he'd go for, at least with 0 buffs. The card is fairly weak without the Amplify effect. It's just the way he's built and designed. It's so well done that he provides himself buffs and he has the Amplify effect. Any character that's built like that is going to be good. Characters like Ram, even though, once again, the Unknown team hasn't seen an awful amount of love, she's still a character that can support herself, which makes herself so strong. Let's... I mean... So who... I feel like freezing melee is going to be our best bet. We haven't proc revive, so we've still got that on the table. Can Escanor even kill? I mean, they do still have the rank up, which they could probably rank up Escanor and get some pretty beefy hits in. Only one Amelia card, which is a little unfortunate, but with the fact she's 6'6", I still feel like that'll finish everyone off here, and if it doesn't, it'll probably be melee that's alive, and we can hit him with the Power Strike card. He'll take a lot of damage from that. Yeah, as always, if you guys have any video suggestions, by all means let me know in the comments section down below. Really want to try a couple more deer videos out with a couple more random teams. Let's go 1, 2, and I will stun Gotha, even though we're not going to have any ultimates. Let's see. Will Amelia wrap up the video with a bang? And of course she does. Hey, 500,000 damage is pretty nice. There we go, and that just about does it for today's video. Honestly, look at how nice this Jormungandr skin looks. I've been using the submarine one, but when I had finally got to the final part of this cosmetic, and she just looks so nice. What a good team as well. I feel like most of you guys will have access to at least half of these units. Obviously the Amelia and Ram are a bit hit and miss. If you like, you could probably replace the Ram in the back with the new Ragnarok Barn. Maybe even a Festicution of Zeldris would be pretty good. I feel like you're putting up quite a few debuffs each turn. When it comes to Melon, you can obviously swap out for Truthseeker Melon, and the Amelia can easily be changed out for the Jack of Light Gotha, but that does it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Please hit the like button, subscribe. Really means a lot to me, and I'll see you guys for some more Grand Cross content.